over there. I just for 2 years. Okay. Trying to figure out where to sit people. 5 years ago, when I
Is that Debbie's spot there? Debbie's here. No, we're good. Kathy was just like, she misses you. No, she's Kathy's the first one. This year just got it. Then my daughter was telling some others, my daughter, and I had to kind of watch it. So we were in the building. So when we went on she was having a blast in Devin's little art. It's a lot of art. Well, I'm like, you know what? I gotta work. You know, just play. And we're moving out. So if you damage anything, not yet. Top point. Just gonna get a quick good. I knew he made a wise play. Ready? After I say good morning. Last year I think we were in the 40s, so we're good at 10:36. All right, I turned the mic on. Who's that? Ready? Good, thank you. Okay. Good morning and welcome to Lancaster County Academy's 29th commencement. Please rise as this year's graduates enter the room. Okay, you may be seated. It's a great day at LCA. My name is Ryan McFadden, and I stand here with humility and honor as the leader of what a former graduate called a small school with a big purpose. Before I proceed further, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the absence of a dear member of our LCA community. Last summer, we experienced the loss of Mary Ann McFadden. I remember the first day I met Mary Ann. She said she was from Philly. So of course I said, "Go Birds." I discovered she wasn't a sports fanatic, but we later bonded over our love of Philly pretzels and sharing a good Irish last name like McFadden. Mary Ann dedicated nearly 40 years of her life to the profession, and she would have been so happy to see two of her Mannheim boys reach the finish line, Bryson and Gavin. She left a significant mark on our community, and having worked with her is a powerful reminder of the impact a great teacher can have on students' lives. Now, as we move forward, let us express our gratitude to all those who have made this day possible. First and foremost, I want to extend my sincere thanks to Philip Allen and Crossroads Church for hosting us today and opening their space throughout the school year. Thank you, Philip and staff. I would like to thank our 10, soon to be 11, participating school districts. Your support and collaboration have been instrumental in our success. We are immensely grateful for the opportunity to partner with you, and the increased collaboration we have witnessed over the last few years has enriched the student experience. To all the dedicated individuals who work at our sending schools, I kindly ask you to rise and be acknowledged for your contributions. Sending school personnel, please rise, don't be shy. Thank you for your support. I would like to extend my heartfelt appreciation to our passionate Joint Operating Committee and Superintendent of Record, Dr. Robin Felty. It wasn't until recently that I realized just how much time school board members put in. I was going to crack a joke about the board, but my evaluation isn't signed yet, so I'll hold off on that. Thank you to the JOC and Dr. Felty for your time and efforts to ensure that the Academy remains a viable option for area students. Let's give a round of applause to the board and Dr. Felty. I would also like to express my deepest gratitude to our wonderful staff members and volunteers. Staff include Lydia, Rosalind, Irene, Teddy, another Lydia, Kevin, Kathy, Debbie, Amara, Hannah, Joan, and last but not least, Pat. We're growing, a lot more than last year. Thank you, staff. We have an incredible team here at the Academy. And because of their dedication and hard work, we were able to produce 33 graduates, the most the Academy has seen since 2010. What an achievement for us. For most of them, this is part-time work, but they give it their all. And thanks again, staff. Couldn't do it without you. Message to the class. Graduates, today marks a significant milestone in your lives, and we recognize you faced many obstacles to get here. As we reflect upon the journey, I want to draw inspiration from an actor who embodies the spirit of resilience and continuous growth. In his book, Green Lights, Matthew McConaughey reminds us that life's journey is not solely defined by the green lights we encounter, the moments of success and triumph, but also by the yellow and red lights, the challenges, the setbacks, and the lessons we learn along the way. McConaughey encouraged us to embrace these obstacles as opportunities for growth, for it is through overcoming adversity that we truly discover our inner strength. Lean into challenging times. There just might be some special green lights there waiting for you. I hope you'll also discover that green lights are contagious. And earning a high school diploma is what McConaughey would call a solar-powered green light. Not a battery-powered green light, a solar-powered green light. With that in mind, we are confident that this achievement will illuminate you to your next victory. Next, I'd like to turn it over to 2022 Academy and Mannheim Central graduate and now staff member. She, like Rosalind, liked us so much, she decided to join the team. Ms. Turner would like to share a few words of wisdom with our graduates. Irene?
Good morning, everybody. I would like to thank you all for being here and supporting our 2023 graduates as they enter the next chapter of their lives. As Dr. Ryan said, I am a 2022 LCA graduate and a classroom assistant at Lancaster County Academy. On my graduation day, I thought that I had everything planned out and knew exactly what I was going to do, and it turns out I absolutely did not. And that is okay. It is okay to not know right now. And it is also okay to think you know, and then it turns out you don't, and plans change, and that's okay. It is okay. To this year's graduates, here's some advice I wish I would have taken sooner. You each have your own individual story, your own life to live, and it is up to you on how you choose to live that life. Take risks, go on as many adventures as you can, and most importantly, make the decisions that are going to feel most peaceful to you. Allow flexibility. Life is going to throw you curveballs. A lot of them are going to be completely out of your control, and it's going to change around some of your plans. It might even change some of your perspective on life. But in the end, it doesn't change who the author is of your story. Don't take life too seriously. You're designed to enjoy it as much as possible. And one final thought before passing the mic back to Dr. Ryan. I'd like to share a quote from the song Vienna by Billy Joel. Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you want to be before your time. It's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself, you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You've got your passion, you've got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. Slow down, you crazy child. Take the phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's all right, you can afford to lose a day or two. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Turner. And now for the awarding of diplomas. Today's non-traditional program is fitting for our non-traditional school. This is a very student-centric graduation. Each participating graduate will be introduced by an LCA staff member. You'll also hear from several students. At an academy graduation, you just never know who's going to come up on stage. Now to share an official statement. Having been duly authorized by LCA's JOC and Superintendent of Record, Dr. Felty, we hereby present to you the class of 2023. Requirements have been met by the students according to the rules and regulations set forth by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and LCA's JOC. Kathy will introduce our first graduate.
All right. Our first graduate is from Elizabethtown School District. She is a confident, intelligent, and articulate young woman. She has all of the skills that she needs to assure her success in life. She plans on attending HAC this fall to become an elementary school teacher. I am very proud to introduce Kaylee Schaefer.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Schaefer, and today I decided to speak as a little surprise to my family. None of them knew I was going to be up here speaking today. And today I really just wanted to say a thank you to my mom, actually. She is my biggest motivator and supporter, and she's always motivated me in every single thing that I do and has always supported me throughout every single challenge I've had in life. And I don't think I'd be here today without her, but I just want to say thank you, Mom. I love you.
I got to work with this student a lot the last few days, and I'm very proud of what I saw. He was determined to get his diploma, and with his hard work, time, and lots of effort, he pushed himself to succeed and reach his goal. Despite working past midnight, he still came in bright and early and stayed until the very end. He is truly resilient and bounces back from any obstacles in his path. I have so much respect for this student, and I look forward to seeing what his future has in store. It's my pleasure to announce our next graduate from Penn Manor, Liam Streets.
Okay, my next graduate is from Mannheim Central, one of those who Mary Ann was worried about. I've watched him grow over the past couple of years, and he's actually matured. And he's got a real plan for himself after graduation. And it is my pleasure to introduce Connor Beck.
Our next graduate I can describe with one word, and that is extra. He was extra likely to be distracted. Although once working, he was extra likely to get his assignments done. He always went the extra mile here at LCA by volunteering and being someone to talk to with his peers. He always encouraged them. I can't forget to add that he was also extra likely at break every day to lose in ping pong to me.
He would smoke me.
He is smart, respectful, reliable, and simply a joy to be around. I am very proud to introduce our next graduate from Donegal, Jesse Crump.
Our next graduate is from LS. This student was a friend to all at LCA. He was a joy to be around and always has a reason to smile. He worked very hard to finish his school, and we are all very, very proud of him for graduating today. Please welcome from LS, Robert Dommel.
Next graduate is from Mannheim Central, and I must say, he is a kindred spirit. He's a young man with a philosophical heart, soul, and mind, and we developed quite a rapport over the last couple of years, and glad to see that the light turned on, and he is actually graduating, and I am thrilled to introduce Gavin Gibe.
Kevin was talking to me. All right. I had the pleasure of meeting the next graduate on my very first day here at LCA. I got to spend a lot of time with him in his English classes. I found him to be a smart, respectful young man who on his first day did share his dreams of helping others in the future once he graduated. That was over 2 years ago, and here you are. His kindness shines through in his infectious smile and his genuinely positive attitude. I am thrilled to present our next graduate from Conestoga Valley School District, Cayman Gonzalez.
Don't mind the hair, by the way. It took like 5 minutes to get it done, but just saying. Okay. I just want to say thank you, CV, for making it possible for me to attend here at LCA, and thanking you, LCA, for accepting me. Also, big shout out to the teachers and staff for always giving me this chance to be here today, especially when I wasn't supposed to be here, technically speaking. This year was my second time coming back after not taking it seriously the first time, because I saw this school as another chore on the list. But I was proven wrong. It's a privilege to be here. It's an honor to get the opportunity that some kids in public schools do not have. Not everyone's perfect, and everyone has their own way of learning and listening to the material. Some kids work better in groups or small collaborations. Some kids learn more when the teacher is helping them one-on-one. Others just work independently. All they need is a good space or environment to progress in school. My point is, you get all of that here, from the other students helping one another out to the teachers helping you out and making you laugh during the process. It is truly a blessing for kids who just want to graduate without any distractions getting in the way of their education. I know a few kids who came here with the exact same mindset as me. We all didn't like school. We all didn't care about graduating and getting the diplomas, but that's exactly why we're all here today. Where's it at? Where? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, wait. We've gone through the work and pain together, which bonded us and made us stronger than we were before we got here. Those relationships don't just stay here. It increases as the years go on, and I hope and pray that all of my classmates get everything they want in life because they deserve it. They never gave up even when life kept throwing obstacles their way. They still managed to get up and push even if they didn't want to. And that's just the discipline that we have together as a group. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So with that being said, it's our day today, guys, and we can celebrate, say congratulations, we made it.
Our next student is a Donegal student. Since day one of him being here, he showed right off the bat how hardworking he was. He came in and he got all of his stuff done, and that's after working night shift most nights. It was beyond impressive. He has plans on going to the Automotive Training Center in Exton, Pennsylvania, starting on June 22nd. He wants to do a 12-month program to get a certification in automotive mechanics, and then proceed to do a 7-month program for high-performance mechanics. Before welcoming our graduate, Tyler Grove, to the stage, I would like to introduce Linda Good from the Donegal Foundation to present to him a scholarship.
The Donegal Foundation, we do many things, and we have a board of directors, and they're made up of residents of the Donegal School District. One of the things that we do is we bring scholarships to students and also grants to teachers. This year, for the very first time, we are very happy to award our very first Career Development Opportunity Scholarship. The amount is $2,000, which is paid to the school where the graduate will be attending. I met this young man, and I'm very happy to announce that the recipient is Tyler Grove.
I do want to also thank LCA. This is really much appreciated, how much they really work around your schedule and how much they try to help you through all the times that you're sitting there tired, you're trying to just get your work done, you're just trying to push through all of it. And they really do try to care about you. They try to do everything they can to work with you and to really appreciate everything that you can do at the time that you can, and then to also help you get it done in all the time that you have extra. And I want to thank all the staff, especially for all the work that they've helped me put through. I didn't come in here with much, but I came in here with a bit of a hard schedule, so it was hard to get school done, so I appreciate the help with it.
Our next graduate was truly a pleasure to have as my student. Always a conscientious worker, he stuck it out until the very bitter end. He already has what it takes to go far in life. Currently, he's a manager at Hershey Farms Restaurant, and I'm so sorry it burned down, but you'll be back, it's okay. But he has dreams of going into real estate. And I hope to really see him one day on a Miami version, $1 million listing. So please welcome to the stage from Lampeter Strasburg School District, Jordan Geisbert.
Just want to give a thanks to LCA for accepting me here and for Debbie for helping me out with what I want to do in my future. Yeah.
Our next graduate is from the Elizabethtown Area School District. He's been here a while. He's a cool dude. He told me to say that when I asked him what he wanted me to talk about. He's always upbeat. He worked the whole time he was coming to school. Not really in a hurry to get done, but he made it. So we're really proud of you. I didn't think you were going to get there because, like I said, you were just kind of real relaxed about everything. So welcome, Charlie Hobleib. Also from Elizabethtown Area School District, our next graduate came to us in February, needing 6.5 credits. I told her, you can do it. It may not seem like it, but you can. She kind of looked at me like, you're crazy, but she is a hard worker and very, very smart, so I know she's gonna go far with anything she sets her mind to. So welcome, Elena Haline.
For a while, we didn't know if this student would graduate, but he left us all in awe. Not only did he reach graduation, but he finished 2 weeks early. He set a goal and worked tirelessly to make sure he achieved it. He's a very genuine person and has already been accepted into ATC. He plans to be an automotive technician. More specifically, he is going for high-performance cars, which in my opinion is quite fitting considering his high performance at LCA. I am very pleased to announce our next graduate from Mannheim Central, Mason Hornberger.
Our next graduate strikes me as someone who has an excellent mind for business. In fact, I could see him becoming an entrepreneur or even maybe a CEO of a company someday. His drive, his leadership skills, and his outgoing personality will make him successful in both work and life. From Penn Manor School District, please welcome to the stage Anthony Eisen. Next, we have a young man who became my assistant at our West Campus. He gained volunteer hours from my service learning course by helping our staff, and in doing so, he became an integral part of our team. Additionally, he volunteered for the Fall Harvest Festival here at Crossroads Church, and recently for the Toys for Tots car show. Please welcome to the stage from Donegal School District, Cameron Kinslow.
I had no doubt from her very first day at school that she would be graduating here today. She is a mature, intelligent, and hardworking young woman. Not only is she graduating from high school, she conquered all of those challenges, but did so with the added responsibility of being a young mom. She is simply goal-driven and will be successful in her life. Amaru is lucky to have you as a mom. Please join me in welcoming to the stage from Columbia School District, Essence, London.
It's a proud day. From Mannheim Central, this graduate found a way to complete his credits. He saved one of the best classes until the end, mathematics. He started with Marianne and ended up with me. He had a slightly longer journey than some, but he persevered and is here today to celebrate this milestone. His next step is to join the military. Please join me in welcoming Bryson Martzell.
Our next graduate is from Mannheim Township School District. He is a kind young man and an awesome writer. He took my classes over the past 2 summers, and I enjoyed getting to know him. He has a passion for interior design as well as construction. He will be attending trade school in the next year, possibly Thaddeus Stevens. I'm very proud to introduce Jed Miller.
Our next student is a truly nice young man that I've enjoyed getting to know. He was respectful, courteous, and always a hard worker. My word for him is determined. Even after the deadline passed to graduate this year, he plowed along with his work completely undeterred. He put in such a strong effort that he was able to finish yesterday. Congratulations, by the way. And that is why he's with us on stage today, so very proud. So please welcome from Conestoga Valley School District, Cameron Ream.
Our next student is from Penn Manor School District. This student has shown a lot of hard work and determination throughout her time at LCA. She had goals and she worked hard to make them happen. She has bright hopes for her future, and I believe she has the attitude and the heart to achieve them. Please welcome Geneselli Rivera.
Yeah, I'm on the shorter side. Okay. Hello. I hope everyone is doing well today. I want to apologize. I'm not going to enjoy the spotlight, so let's all prepare ourselves now for the train wreck I'm about to be. I want to start off by saying congratulations to each graduate in here today. We made it. Everything we've gone through, we finally did it. That being said, here goes nothing. When I was 9, I saw a quote in a book I had that read, "Never look back unless it's to see how far you've come." This was said by Shelley Coley. And I know it sounds like some cliche poster quote, but it really stuck to me. By the end of this speech, you will understand why, and hopefully it can stick to you. Anyone who knows me knows I didn't have the easiest upbringing and had to grow up fast. My mom was a single parent. We lived off government assistance, lived paycheck to paycheck, went to the food banks, had the hand-me-down clothes, and more. I don't say this for pity. I also don't say this to look down on people alike. I say this because I have 5 younger siblings looking up to me, and I want to show them that no matter what you go through or where you come from, anything you want for yourself is possible as long as you try. At the age of 5, I picked up a responsibility I realized I will never be putting down, and that is helping my mom raise my siblings. That itself taught me a lot. It taught me to never have any kids. Joking. I'm joking. It taught me that no matter what, a kid is always going to look for someone to look up to, good or bad. So at a very young age, I had to make a choice, and that was to continue the cycle the generation before me passed down, or break the cycle and become the best role model I could be. I chose to promise myself that I would be the best version of myself I can be for my siblings. Thank you. I was a part of honor roll and honors classes all the way up to 10th grade, but like always, life seems to have swirled me every which way. During my 10th grade year, my dad passed away. That day altered my life forever. After my dad died, I had lost myself and given up on everything, including school. It got to a point where I stopped doing school altogether and left me so far behind I had to do 12th grade twice. I'm 20 now. I thought that providing and making money was more important. At one point, I was the only income. I thought that was the version of myself for them. But as 16 turned to 17, 17 turned to 18, and so on, I realized that it wasn't. The best version of me is someone who beats all odds and shows my siblings that we can make something out of nothing, like we've always had. Do the things that people claim to be impossible for us possible. So to start, I decided to go back to school. I ended up getting sent to LCA. That had to have been a gift from God, because from the moment I walked in, they never judged me, never judged my story. They rooted for me and made sure that even on the days that I just wanted to give up, they rooted for me a little harder, even when they didn't know it. You see, it's moments like this that make me realize how powerful that quote is. After all the trial and tribulation, there's a moment where you can sit there and reminisce about everything you went through to get to this point. And today will be one of those moments for me. There are many, many more to come, but for now, I will soak in today. Thank you to everyone for sharing this moment with me, but most importantly, to my family.
I was incredibly happy to see this student return this year. He has a way of putting people around him at ease. He always makes others laugh and just enjoy their time here better. He is relatable, independent, and selfless. He would do little things like giving out stickers that just brighten up everyone's day. He's exploring many different careers, including some very interesting options like museum curator. I am very confident that he will excel in whatever field he chooses. Please welcome our next graduate from Penn Manor, Tristan Rodriguez.
All right, so I don't have any speech or anything, but I just wanted to say thank you to everyone here and thank you to everyone who's watching me on live. I know there's tons of people probably watching me, but thank you to you all. I love you all.
So next up, we have a grad who had to endure a lot to get to the stage this morning. In fact, about a year and a half ago, he was in a very serious motorcycle accident, and he was lucky to walk away from that alive. So we are very happy that he's here with us. He worked really, really hard to come back from that accident, and I'm gonna cry because, I'm so proud of you. He worked with me nights, so many of our staff might not even know him because he was coming in every Thursday night. He's working a full-time job while he was, trying to finish at LCA, and you did it, and I'm so proud of you. And so I just want to introduce our next graduate from Penn Manor High School, Michael Stone. Please give him a round of applause. Last but not least is one of my favorite grads who worked extremely hard to get here today. This young lady is full of pep and spirit. Her grit and determination to make her dreams a reality are unparalleled. I was impressed by her service learning project, which was coaching younger girls in competitive cheerleading. Please give it up for our resident Conestoga Valley cheerleader, Miss Brianna Turner.
All right. I didn't want to cry today, but Geneselli, my goodness. Wow. Can we give her another round of applause? That was incredible. And thank you to all of our speakers for their inspiring and insightful words. Your contributions make the ceremony what it is, memorable. Oh, I forgot something. I certify the individuals receiving a diploma have satisfactorily completed the requirements for graduation as established by LCA's JOC and the PA Department of Ed. However, it appears as if we have a slight twist of fate this year. Despite our best efforts, it seems that we have a Cowboys fan among our graduating class. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ryan, how'd you let this happen? Well, sometimes life throws us unexpected surprises, yellow and red lights, and even the most dedicated institutions can't escape the occasional curveball. But today is a day of celebration and unity, so on with the statement. By the power vested in me by the Superintendent of Record and the JOC, it is my honor to affirm the graduation of the members of the class of 2023. Congratulations to you and your families. Graduates, please rise. I'd like you to move your tassels from right to left, symbolizing your transition from students to graduates. Congratulations on this remarkable achievement. We are incredibly proud of each and every one of you. Congrats again. You can be seated. And now we come to one of our beloved traditions at LCA, the ringing of bells. Throughout the school year, these bells have joyfully chimed to mark the completion of courses and the fulfillment of all requirements. Today, we have reached the culmination of this extraordinary journey, and it is time to ring the final bell, symbolizing the successful conclusion of the 2022-2023 school year. Congratulations once again to the class of 2023. May your journey be filled with an abundance of green lights. Thank you all for coming today. All right. Oh yeah, one more announcement. If you didn't get a cup of coffee from Nathan from Joe and the Go, hopefully he's still out there. Grads, if you didn't get a token from me, send your school representative, see me or Mr. Claire if you'd like a cup of coffee. Thanks again, have a wonderful day.
boys.